Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyfactory Survival. So, welcome back. Little bit of info. Unfortunately, Jackson, with his busy schedule and the many other videos he makes, was not able to continue the series with me. So, it's just going to be me finishing it out from here on. So, hopefully that's not a problem. I will try to keep things interesting and fun. And again, we got a lot of stuff left to do. But in the meantime, let me fill you in on what has happened since last episode, because, well, I did a lot of legwork in between episodes to get ready, so we weren't spending, hours and hours destroying uh, cobblestone to get items, because while we almost automated the cobblestone, we didn't necessarily automate the items. And then I spent the last few weeks getting resources, which means now we live in a pimped out mansion with an emerald hot tub and more items than we could possibly use, at least at this moment. So, first things first, the house. It's made out of carpenter's blocks. These are really cool. These blocks allow you to make more numerous shapes, as you can see over here. And then you basically take the block that you want it to be. They all look like this until you add a block of something to them, and then they change. Like it's got a glowstone ceiling. I'm gonna go down over here so I don't lose all my health. We'll look at that in a sec. It's got a glowstone ceiling. It's got a lot of iron and Certus quartz and gold and lapis and a diamond floor, because that's how many diamonds we had. Have some ingots in here. Have a lot more out there. Real quick, I'm gonna sleep so it's daylight. Not that I have to worry about mobs, but you want to be careful. So we've also got some liquid XP tanks. Basically, I made tanks, and then with crafting all these, I didn't want to like have all that experience in my, hot bar, because I've fallen off a couple times since then. So you come over here and drain the XP off into the tanks, which lets you store it and use it later. That way, if you die, you don't lose all of it. So let's see what else. I discovered, it's a little thing, but we can actually bake the apples, which double the amount of food they restore. We expanded the cobblestone generator a little bit to the point where now it makes just a bit of cobblestone, just ever so slightly, lots of cobblestone. And then got a lot of resources and upgraded some of the barrels so they could hold more. Because if you look over here, like iron, 197 stacks of 64. Divide that by 4. That's how many iron ingots are in there. We are pretty set for basic ingots, at least iron and I think it's aluminum. Yeah. Not a lot of gold, not a lot of platinum, stuff like that. Have some yellowite. Have a decent amount of diamonds and emeralds, all of which we'll need. But for today, we are going to keep working on our stuff from the Stone Age. So, I am going to work on a dark room and a field of grass. Start getting some animal spawning and some loot so we can start doing some other stuff. And then I'm probably also going to make a Tinker's Construct smeltery, because we have all the stuff to make it. Actually, I'll probably do that next episode. I lied. But I did make a better pickaxe. And then the way Tinker's Construct works is by mining with it, you can actually level it up. So I spent a day laying out cobblestone, knocking it down, laying it out, knocking it down, laying it out, knocking it down, laying it out, knocking it down, for a solid like 8 hours, to the point where it got to the level where it's legendary and it's really good now. So, let's start with the farm. I'm going to come over here, and we're going to get some cobblestone. It refills that fast. I took out 4 stacks, it's already fully in. It's a little ridiculous. So grab pickaxe, so I have one just in case. Grab one obsidian in case I need to repair it. Let's see, and then we need dirt and grass seed, which I know we have. There we go, grass seed. Okay, so 25 blocks away. Oh, also, you notice these little blocks here. That is a glowstone nook. Micro blocks. Basically, instead of putting torches everywhere, which, like, it just looked bad. Now this looks a lot better, but they're small. And so 16, I guess, glowstone blocks get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of torches, basically. Okay, so let's see. Let's go... We go 25 blocks away. A hills biome. Okay, let's try this way. So put that there and there. And then put that there. And then try to fall off. Okay. I am absolutely going to fall off one of these times. Which means I'm going to put this pickaxe back and use this one instead. Don't want to lose my nice one. I mean, it's bound to happen eventually, but I'm trying to put it off as long as possible, right? So that there, that there. We'll pick up this one. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That is one thing. Eventually, we'll fight the Wither, or get really lucky with a loot bag, and we can make like a builder's wand, which would make this whole thing way faster. Also, I want to get into what's it called? Magical crops, like as soon as possible, because that, with a bit of work, and by a bit I mean quite a lot of work, will actually make it so we can fly relatively quickly, which, as you can imagine, in a situation like this, proves to be pretty invaluable. Because there is a achievement for putting a lower level below this one, which, well, that isn't necessarily incredibly difficult, because you can just use water as scaffolding. I'd rather just be able to fly, because the concept of trying to stay in 1 by 1 area of water, or even more than that, and not drown, and try to build a platform just doesn't really appeal to me at all. There it is. And there goes all my grass seed. Okay. And a bunch of dirt. Well, I need to make more grass seed and more dirt. So I will be right back, and we'll continue this. Gosh dang it. Oh my god, so many mobs. So many mobs. No. 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 No! No! And then we're gonna try this one last time. Okay, so there's no monsters here. I'm glad I made a bunch of extra dirt this time. Do that. And we're gonna take another stack of these. And we're just not gonna misplace any blocks. I'm tired of losing pickaxes. I should just make a stone one, because that would be smart. Go get even more cobblestone. And some more food. Actually, just get the food out of here from the apples that I just collected. I should probably make another sword, but I don't want to waste diamonds like that, so I'm going to make an iron one. Because I don't necessarily need it to do a lot of damage, I just need it to knock them off the edge, now that I think about it. Okay, so let's do iron, so I'm not wasting diamonds every time I fall off, which is apparently a lot. I can't believe I tried to just go heads up against 2 creepers. I definitely should have just, like, not done that. Okay, so there's a hole there. First things first, let's see, F7? Yes. Okay, now I can see where the mobs will spawn. Okay, so we don't want to spawn there, so put these here. Put that there. Put these here. And those there. And these here. And I can see something down there, but I don't want to try to figure out what it is. Because my luck, I will die in the process. So it is interesting that there's... Oh, those are probably my gravestones from where I fell to my death. Like a genius. So I can actually go down and retrieve those once I can fly. Which is not right now. Oh my gosh. I saw a sapling out of the corner of my eye and thought it was a creeper. Okay, well, we'll add that couple more there to the death counter of wonders. And I guess I will just kind of keep soldiering on and trying not to fall off the edge for the umpteenth time. But I guess we all figured out last time. Yeah, a couple times ago. That's my deal. I fall off. That is what I'm good for. Falling off the edge to my death. Let's see. There we go. And that should light up. Yep. I love how that's all it takes to light up the whole area is that little itty bitty nook. Okay. Go get some more dirt. There's a thing I can do to make dirt really quickly and easily with magical crops, but I have to get some other stuff in place first before that can happen. Basically, the way magical crops works, I don't know if anybody listening has done this before, or watching, listening. Yes, because I'm just an audio podcast playing a video game. That would be the worst podcast ever. For those watching, if you've done magical crops before, it's a little different now. Or maybe it's a little bit different for a while, and I'm just not used to it. But originally it was you just punched grass until you got essence seeds, and then essence seeds gave you essence, and you just went from there. Well, now mobs drop essence, and by killing mobs, you get not essence seeds, you get Minikyo essence, which is like the lowest level one. They actually have before they were it was like a weak essence and regular essence and strong essence and stuff like that. Now they actually have names like Minikyo and Accio and Crucio and Zivico. I think that's one of them, but I could be mistaken. That's not what I wanted at all. There we go. Let's do it like this. There, and then there. And break these back down, and I'm stuck with... Yeah, I now have a corner. Okay, fine. I'll break that back down into a nook later. So, sprinklers, 3 iron ingots, redstone torch, and iron bars. So, I need... not that many. Let's go just grab a stack, just for principle of... Let's see, so, iron bars... Actually, we'll wait to that to light the torch. Which means we need 2 redstone. And 2 sticks. And so, let's see, step 1, redstone, stick, torches. Do that there, and then this. And 2 sprinklers. Now we'll just throw the iron bars in here. And we'll throw the ingots back in here. And then we need to make 2 tanks and an infinite water source. So, tank. Remind me, it's, yeah, glass and obsidian. So we need a bucket. Bucket. Bucket, bucket. Who's got the bucket? And then I had some glass. I think I got rid of it, I guess. Take some of those. Need to replace those later, but that's just not hard. The apples. Put this sand in. Okay, so while that's doing that, come over here to my lava farm. So, you know, before we use the crucible to make lava, well, I set up a bunch of them, and then I took hoppers and filled them with cobblestone, so constantly feeding cobblestone, and it will constantly melt. That way I don't have to do it myself. And then you can make stone barrels, and you drop water on top of it, and ta-da, it's obsidian. Instead of having to mine a bunch of obsidian, you can do it that way. Whoop, nope, nope. There. Whew! Yeah, one of the drawbacks of building your entire place out of wood, if lava gets loose, you are in a bad way. Okay. So that should be enough of that. Put this back. And hope for glass. Let's see if we have glass. Do we have glass? We have 6 glass. Okay, so glass pane. 16. Tank there. Perfect. A little extra, that is fine. So we have 4 tanks, which is more than we needed, but that's okay. Let's see, so I'm going to grab water from the hot tub because we can. I need some food because we need to. Okay, so first things first, I need to make an infinite water source over here. I'm just going to put it over here. It'd be like boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. Doop. Okay. 1 bucket. Let me go get another one. And there are much more efficient ways of doing that infinite water source, but I stick with the tried and true method because I don't need to be fancy. Okay. Okay. And we did it. We're back. Okay. So I'm going to leave those right there because I realized I don't actually have anything. Well, I guess. Yeah. I should probably get some seeds first before I start watering the untilled soil. So I'm going to make a hoe. An iron hoe? Oh, why would you waste iron? Because I have a lot. I have so much iron. It's okay. There we go. That's a hoe. Move these up to one side. Probably just throw the cobblestone off the edge because I so don't need it anymore. Let's see. Grass seed. Potato seeds. Not grass seed. Seeds. Potato seeds. Birch, sugar, spruce. There's carrots in your melons. I don't really need melons. Yeah. Carrots. I did get more grass seed. And I can use that in a sec. But first I'm going to actually plant something. Actually, I just realized if I start tilling the soil, is it going to immediately go dry on me again? Yep, it is. Okay, so I'm just going to start with this. Ta-da! La da da da! Okay, so this one only goes to here. How far does this one overlap with that one? Because I might be able to just move this one over a couple. Let's see. Goes over to there. Yeah, I can just move this one over to here. Put that there. Put the sprinkler. What the heck? Seriously? Did it break the sprinkler? Why? Why would it break this? Well, I'm bitter. Okay, let me go make another sprinkler. It's ridiculous. So let's do it this way so I'm not backing towards an edge, shall we? Okay, and I don't have enough seeds for all of this, but that is okay in my book. Because there are a couple ways we can speed it up. They're a little difficult to make, and we don't necessarily have all the materials to do them right away. But once we do, things gonna change. So, let's do, start with grass seeds in the back. Just a little 9x9 plot. Or 9x9, 3x3. We'll do carrots over here. And potatoes right here. And then we're going to make something fantastic so that we can grow things really, really quickly. So we need 3 of those. Let's see, we need bone meal. Not sure how much, so just grab. Let's take a stack. What am I doing? And then we're going to grab some iron. Not sure how much, so again, we're just going to grab a stack because we can, because we have a lot. We're going to do this and then type in watering can. Hey! Bedrockium soul fragment. We don't have those. Let's do one of these then. Wooden bowl first. I always forget that. 4 wooden bowls. So don't need 4 wooden bowls. Boop. We had enough stuff to make 3 watering cans. Okay, that's funny. Let's put that back. And put these in here. Might do something else with the bone meal. I think it's like that, or is it like... Yeah, okay. So we can make a bag of bone meal. There we go. And then we run back over here. And we fill up the watering can. And I guess first we'll take care of this, like this. Boop! Boop. Actually, we'll keep that to this side. There we go. Now come over to the watering can. And water the plants. And look how much faster they grow. These are carrots. Yep. What do you mean 1 carrot? What is this? It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Oh well. Okay, water, 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 water. Slash fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, right? Because you guys don't want to see me standing around watering a plant. There we go. Okay, the beginnings of a farm. But not the last thing I'm going to be doing today. The last thing I'm going to be doing today is probably going to get me killed. Again, as usual. I also need to make a lot more dirt for next episode. So I guess between now and then, I will get more dirt and fill out the rest of this area. And just generally get stuff ready for more. So what's looking like next time, we are going to build a dark room. Start getting our loot bag on. Killing mobs, getting levels, stuff like that. And as well as we will get into Tinker's Construct and start making maybe some better weapons, depending on what ores I have available, and stuff like that. So first things first, grass. Okay, I'm gonna let that spread naturally. I'm not gonna waste all the grass seed. Why'd you? Oh, I jumped on you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curb stomp you. I apologize. Okay, so that will spread, and animals will start spawning there, hopefully. And we can begin having a more thorough farming experience, and not have to worry about food. I mean, like, now we have wheat, which means we have bread, which is good. Achievement get. Things fly into the sky. I'll show you guys too real quick how to make the micro block. So we had a corner. Want to make it a nook. Boop. Corner makes 2 nooks. You can just chop a full block down to little bitty pieces. But that being said, the beginnings of our farm. And another thing I will do actually is there's a machine called a aqueous accumulator, which basically I'd put right there and then pipe water into these so they'll never run out. So win, 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 as opposed to having to run over and fill them with buckets every so often, like right now. I mean, it'll last a while. It's not like they're going to run out overnight, but because I'm doing this on a server, when I'm not on, it's still running. And so if I'm not on the server and they run out, and then the grass or the dirt dries up, and then it kicks all the seeds out of it, and then because I'm not here to pick them up, they despawn, I'm going to be very, very sad that all of my stuff that I worked so hard for is dead and gone. So, that being said, we made our farm with lots of snafus where I got blown off the edge and I walked off the edge, and, well, let's face it wouldn't be an episode of Skyfactory Survival if I didn't fall off at some point, right? Right? So that being said, I'm going to go get rid of some cobblestone, and I believe we will see each other next time. Bye! Whee!
This is Skyfactory. This is Skyblock on steroids because you get a tree and well, I can't really.
Well, I mean, coyotes aren't that bad, but they're little doggies. They're cute little doggies. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better at